So I got 5 Rage Fist stacks here. This will take out the Wheezing unless it's sashed. It is not. That's great. That takes off neutralizing gas, which is great. So Truant automatically kicks off and they can't move. Oh, that's amazing. All right. Hello, everyone. Runner85 here, bringing you my Grand Challenge 2 team. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to build a team for the Grand Challenge 2, but I was playing around with stuff in October, so I decided to bring this team. So it's got a few different modes here. So number 1 mode is the Grimmsnarl with the Sneasler. And so this is a swagger into the Sneasler to raise the attack by 2, and then the confusion hits. However, with the Lumberry, Sneasler then gets the confusion gone, and it can hit really fast with Unburden. And with the Terra Flying Acrobatics, without an item, you're going to hit really hard. And so it makes for a very fun team. Just note you don't have like a Throat Chop on here, so things like Goldengo can be a problem with a Sneasler, so just keep that in mind, because you can't hit Sneasler with Dire Claw or Close Combat, and Acrobatics isn't going to do a whole lot since it's resisted. So that's number 1. And then Grimm also has Reflect and Light Screen, your standard screens with Light Gray, and then it has a Prankster Parting Shot, which can be fun as well. As long as they don't have anything that blocks priority, you can Prankster Parting Shot out and bring in Archaludon, for example, which will allow you to take other hits and build up your stamina boost. So that's super nice to have. Then the other mode here is the Electrode. This is a Hisuian Electrode with Loaded Dice and Bullet Seed. And so Hisuian Electrode is crazy fast, and it can go first a lot of times. So you can Bullet Seed into the Annihilate, which has a Choice Scarf, which means it's super fast, and Rage Fist things. With the loaded dice, you're guaranteed at least 4 hits, but if you get all 5, a 5-hit Bullet Seed into Rage Fist can take out almost anything on the other side of the field. And with the Choice Scarf, you're moving almost first for most of the time, unless they can get up Tailwind. So that's super helpful. The Electrode also has Grassy Terrain to kind of play with terrain a bit and stop psychic terrain from being set up and stuff like that. It also has Taunt to stop things like Amoonguss and possible Trick Room. However, if a team has a Trick Room mode, they're likely to just full on have ways to stop taunts, so just keep that in mind. It also has Screech, and Screech is not 100%. I missed 2 Screeches in a row in one of my games. I was so angry. So just note that. I had kind of a what do I put on this? This is a support Electrode, so it's not really designed to hit things really hard. So I thought, Screech would be a good move, and that might not be the best thing. You might want to try something else on that. Electrode does have static, so any physical moves that hit Electrode has a chance to paralyze the target. So keep that in mind as well. It sometimes comes in handy. Now, this Bullet Seed Electrode also works on Archaludon. You can get 4 to 5 stamina boosts right away and then body press everything, which is super nice. So that's what's great about this Archaludon. This is pretty standard stamina set. Notice I have Snarl on here instead of like a Steel move. And the reason for that is there's lots of special attackers running around, and so I feel it's really helpful to Snarl things down. This is also my Hard Trick Room answer. You just stay on the field and Snarl things down. It kind of wastes their Trick Room, because if they switch in, like a Torkoal, for example, it'll take a Snarl. And you don't really knock them out, so you're just wasting their turns of Trick Room. So that's kind of why Snarl's here. Otherwise, everything's pretty standard. Electro Shot here works really well with Pelipper. So this is a Focus Sash, super speedy Pelipper. It has, its standard set, Hurricane, Weather Ball, Tailwind, and Protect. So that way we can get speed control with Tailwind here. We don't really have a Trick Room mode on this. Everything's made to go fast. Fast, 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 fast. So keep that in mind here. Dondozo can be tricky, and so you got to preserve Grimmsnarl for Parting Shot switching, so keep that in mind. What other things did I run into? I mean, it's the Grand Challenge. There were so many crazy things that I just didn't even plan for. So, of course, there's that stuff. So just keep that in mind. But otherwise, I had really fun with this team. And if you'd like to play it, the code is there. Enjoy it. Let me know how you did. If you did, I'd appreciate a like or drop a comment down below telling me how you like the team or how you'd improve this team. And if you like these videos, please consider subscribing. Thanks, everyone. Happy battling. Alrighty, so we've got quite the team here. We've got a Gudra, a Primarina, a Rillaboom, an Indeedee, so double terrain here. Then they've got their own weather with Arch and Pelipper. Alrighty. So I think for me, for sure, the Electrode Annihilate bleed is great. I do have to be careful about Indeedee using Follow Me. So that's not great. They do have, they definitely do have Trick Room-y stuff, so I can use Electrode to taunt Indeedee, so that's also a possibility. I think I'm going to bring Arch and Sneasler. Yeah, I don't think I need my own Pelipper, and Grim isn't amazing here, so let's go with that. Yeah, I also could have brought, yeah, I could have did my, like, Trick Room lead, which is Electrode and Arch. Let's see who they lead. They do lead Indeedee, okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so it's Psychic Seed Indeedee. So I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Indeedee. And then I'm actually going to U-turn out on the Indeedee here. Bringing out Gudra, okay. Works for me. Indeedee is taunted. I guess it was maybe going for Trick Room. Alrighty. I'm going to bring out Arch here. I have Snarl Pressure now. So any switch-ins they do, Snarl's just going to hurt. And they just go for Psychic. Okay. Going to hurt a little bit. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to also taunt the Gudra. I don't know if it's a setup Gudra or what. I'm going to Terra Grass here because I'm definitely worried about a Dragon move from Gudra, and I'm just going to Snarl. Thinking about fire. I guess Gudra could have Flamethrower. I don't know if Gudra gets that. I kind of only know Hisuian Gudra stuff. But in the back, they didn't have... They had a Pelipper. So they definitely could have Pelipper. Okay, here comes Gudra. Yeah, I think it's worried about a Dragon move here. So it's water. So this might be a Sap Sipper Gudra too. So we can find out. I'm going to taunt it just to make sure. We Snarl. We'll see what move it uses. We got Psychic. And it's Dragon Pulse. Yeah, perfect. Now I can body press the Gudra, which is great. All right, I'm going to set Grassy Terrain now. Actually, I'm going to Screech here and body press. Who are they going to protect? They bring out their own Arch, okay? Fine with me. Oh, it avoided Screech. Ah, they do have Flamethrower. That's good to know. I survived, though, which is great. Alrighty, I'm going to Bullet Seed myself here. And then I am just going to body press the Arch here. Could have Screeched as well, but Right, we'll be at +6 now, which is great. Is it a power herb set? Nope. Bye-bye. Sweet. Alrighty. So they got an Indeedee in the back, a Prim in the back, and Flamethrower. This will not take out. Sweet. Ooh, the burn sucks. Okay, Indeedee comes back out. I am gonna taunt the Indeedee. And I'm gonna body press into the Gudra. They just follow me, that's fine. I don't want them setting up Trick Room. I have fast stuff in the back, so I need to make sure it stays. So this won't do quite as much. Oh, this will take out the Indeedee, yeah. Kind of okay. Everything in the back is fast enough here. I guess I would prefer to keep... Ooh, this actually works really well. Oh, it's still alive. Yeah, I'm good for one more turn. So the weirdness disappears. Fine with me. I have stuff in the back to take care of all of this, so not really worried. I'm going to Screech the Primarina, and I'm going to Snarl here to lower. Did it miss again? Oh my god. Screech is so bad! Anything to lower here, the attacks. The special, they are both special attackers. Ooh, it uses Earthquake. It's going to knock out, it's going to hurt its own Pokemon. Good. Sweet. Wonder if that's an Assault Vest Gudra. It has not protected once yet. Prim used Haze. Oh, that's smart. Okay. That's their Dondozo answer. No, it's not. It's leftovers. So, all right. So I got Sneasler and Annihilate. All right. So I'm gonna Dire Claw the Prim, and I am gonna Close Combat into the Gudra. That takes out the Gudra. And the Dire Claw here should take out Prim. And we're good to go. So I kind of kept the Electrode and Archaladon just kind of sitting there because I knew I had these two in the back to handle their last two. Trying to get as much damage down as I could. Instead of snarling there, I probably could have Body Pressed. That would have gotten more damage down and been better in the end. But overall, we still did it. With two left. Good game. Alrighty, so we got a Weezing team. Alrighty, so thinking about Weezing here. So their leads could be Weezing, Slacking. So how do I deal with that? Weezing has stuff like Taunt. It also has Will-O-Wisp, Sludge Bomb, so keep that in mind. And then Slacking has strong knockoffs and strong normal type moves. So I could lead Electrode, Annihilate here. And then, so that I can taunt the Weezing, or I can Bullet Seed and just take out the Weezing right away, which makes the Slacking kind of useless. That kind of works for everything else too on their team. And In the back, I'm bringing Sneasler, I think, and Arch. I'm not going to bring Rain. They have Rain. And my Arch just kind of walls their team if I can get enough defenses up. All right, they are doing the Weezing slacking. Now the question is, are they worried about a close combat into slacking? I think a knockoff won't actually hurt me here. So I'm going to Bullet Seed into myself here. And then I'm going to Rage Fist into the Weezing. They're tearing because they're worried about close combat into Fairy. Okay. So I got 5 Rage Fist stacks here. This will take out the Weezing unless it's sashed. It is not. So that's great. That takes off neutralizing gas, which is great. So Truant automatically kicks off and they can't move. Oh, that's amazing. Alrighty. Right, here comes King Gambit. Alright, so I'm going to taunt the King Gambit in the event it goes for a Sword Stance, and then I'll Rage Fist into the slacking here. They could Sucker Punch me, but that's not going to take me out. This also prevents the King Gambit from... And that just takes it out. Sweet! This prevents the King Gambit from protecting the next turn. So I can Terra to get around a Sucker Punch. They are going for Catalytic Leave. Okay, perfect. That's actually fine with me. I still survive too, which is great for me. So I'll want to Terra here. All right, so they got Kommo-o. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Kommo-o. If I Terra here, Terra Fire. Protect me against any... Yeah, I'm going to Terra Fire. And I'm going to take out the King Gambit here. Because they can't protect. The Kommo could protect. So. This is to protect it against a Sucker Punch. I don't think a Sucker Punch would take me out. But better to be safe than sorry. Right, the Kommo has been taunted. I don't know what it's actually going to go for. It might be the Clangorous type Soul. Clangorous Soul type. That doesn't take out the King Gambit. That's good to know. Ah, it's Throw Trap. Okay. They're just going after Electrode. Fine with me. Use Zen Headbutt. Alrighty. That will not knock out. Alrighty. So I'm going to bring out Sneasler here. They have already Terra Fairied, so they cannot Terra their Kommo-o. So I'm going to close combat the King Gambit here and just Rage Fist the Kommo-o. This should take out Kommo-o. Yep. So they had Kowtow Cleave, Zen Headbutt. They don't have Sucker Punch. They didn't even try Sucker Punching at all. So anyway, that was fun. Got to use the Electrodes strat, and that was perfect. Good game. Alrighty, so we got Sand with a Flamigo, and an Incineroar, and an Amoonguss, and a Tyranitar, Corviknight, and a Garchomp. So My Annihilate outspeeds everything there except, I think, the Flamigo. I think I lead that plus Electrode. They don't have Redirection. Their Redirection is Amoonguss, but Electrode, being a Grass type, will be fine without that. And then in the back, I gotta bring Pelipper. And then they are very physical. Their whole team is physical except Amoonguss. So I think I bring Arch here. Being able to get Arch in is actually quite good. Yeah. Because I can bulk up with Bullet Seed. Just Garchomp and Flamigo. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna Rage Fist here and Bullet Seed into the Annihilate. They could protect. Dual Wing Beat won't take me out if I'm Terrifier. I should be faster than Flamigo? Honestly, I don't know my speed stats. But I feel like Electrode is faster here. Alright, so Electrode is faster. This will take out Garchomp. What was Flamigo going for? Tailwind? Close combat. Okay, wow. They called the Terra. That's impressive. Alright, who do they bring out now? T-Tar, okay. Okay, I Rage Fist this slot, and I Bullet Seed this slot to break the Sash. Does Flamigo get priority anywhere? I don't think so. Actually, Flamigo's Sash is just going to get broken by... Flamigo's Sash here will just get broken by the... Yeah, this should take out now. I'm +6 Rage Fist. I love the Alright, so this is all the stacks I can get here. And that takes out. Beautiful. Whew. And they rage quit. They gave me the extra stack by hitting me with the close combat. Yeah, so they take out something here. I bring in Pelipper and get the rain back. And then their Sash is broken. And I think I'm, pretty much set up for the end game here. Because I could Bullet Seed if they don't take that out. I could Bullet Seed and get an impressive stack on the Archaludon. So anyway, good game. Alrighty, so we got a fast rain team here with a Pelipper, likely a Swift Swim Ludicolo. We got an I think that's Electros, is that the name? And a and the Slug, I can't think of its name, and then Dondozo Tatsugiri. Oh my god, why can't I think of the Slug's name? So it's likely a Surf team as well. So Swift Swim's going to be a problem. But I can lead Sneasler Grim here. Set up screens. I can do I can do the Unburden stuff. That'll definitely work. That could take out a Ludicolo. And then I think I bring Annihilate and Arch in the back. They're going to set up Rain for me, so I don't need my own Pelipper. Electrode is nice, but it's not super helpful here. So I expect a Pelipper Ludicolo lead here. Let's see what they lead. They could also lead, if they lead Electros, I gotta be careful, because they could do some discharge shenanigans with, yeah, it's just Pelipper Ludi. That's what I expected. So here, they wanted to protect Tailwind, which is not great. So I wonder if I should have went after the Pelipper here. It's likely sashed, so I can't get it in one shot anyway. Oh, they withdrew the Pelipper, okay. Are they doing a Dondozo switch right away? No, okay. So this might work. Alrighty. Okay. So this should take out Ludi. And then I can set up Reflect. Yep. That's just going to take out. We're +2. So I won't get that +2 on the Dondozo. Just bring out Pelipper again. I'm going to protect now. And I am going to Reflect to protect against Dondozo's attacks. They didn't swap. Okay, interesting. Sweet, Dondozo protects. That's what I want to see. And they set up Tailwind. Okay. Yeah, they want to be faster than me, which is fine. All right, so now I'm going to Acrobatics into the Dondozo slot here, and I'm going to Parting Shot into the Dondozo slot here. I expect the Pelipper to swap into Tatsu. So this will lower their attack by 1. They are likely going to be faster than me. Yeah, they will be faster than me because they got Tailwind up. But a combination of Acrobatics plus the Parting Shot cycling I can do here, plus the Reflect up. Hopefully I can get some good damage on them. Now if they're like Clear Amulet, then I get screwed here, but I don't think they are. They're generally leftovers. And they're going to Terra Steel maybe. Yep. Okay, so I can do Close Combat instead. Alright, so they're only +1 now, which is good. I'm gonna bring an Arch here. And they're gonna Wave Crash. I might die to this, actually. Yep. That's not great. Could have... No, I protected the last turn, so that's okay. Alright, bring out Grim again. So they are... Yeah, I'm not parting shot. They're gonna likely protect. Yeah. So I'm electroshotting here because I want to get the boost. The boost isn't for the Dondozo. The boost is for everything afterwards. Now, if I had my... yeah. Oh, well, yeah. The +6 doesn't matter, though, because it's unaware. And since I already Terra'd, we parting shot here. I will likely, I might just go down to a order up. They are not neutral. They're gonna heavy slam me, okay. That doesn't do it. Nor does that. All right, the Tailwind has petered out, which is good. I'm gonna Rage Fist here. And I'm gonna Electroshot here. Because they're gonna protect. Oh no, they didn't protect this time. It doesn't take me out, which is great. They give me a Rage Fist stack. So it's unaware, so this actually won't do a ton. All right, so I'm gonna Rage Fist and Electroshot again. I am faster than them with this Choice Scarf here. Yeah, they're gonna protect. That's fine. I want another Electroshot. I want another +1 here. They are gonna get Rain back up. I know these boosts are not helping me with the Dondozo. This is all for after the Dondozo is dead. All right, so I'm going to Rage Fist. And I'm going to Body Press. Also, that Pelipper is Damp Rock. It is not Sash, so that's good to know. Come on, knockout. Oh, so close. They might knock themselves out here to recoil. I don't think so. It'll be very close. Nope. Okay. All right, rain has stopped. I'll have to check on screens here. Reflect is up one more, so I need to put up light screen here. And I'm going to Draco this slot. Ooh, they're going for a help at hand. Yes! And my stamina goes up. Not that it actually is going to matter here, but this will take out unless they're sashed. They're not. Sweet. My special attack is still so high here. Reflect wears off, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to Parting Shot here. And then just Electro Shot here. They're now -1. Ooh, I'm actually faster. Sweet. And they're Damp Rock because there was like 8 turns of rain. It went as long as my light screen did, so this will just take out. Sweet. Ah! Finally, I beat a Dondozo team. Oh, that was quite the battle, but fun nonetheless. So thank you for the good battle, Mark. And we are back. I hope you like these battles. I had so much fun with this team. And I don't know if it'll work in this newer meta as things are quickly evolving with Gdansk and LAIC coming up, but it's still a fun team to play, and I'm glad I got to play, you know, Annihilate, Fast Annihilate, and this Bullet Seed Electrode was so fun to play. I don't know if I like the Grimmsnarl Sneasler combo too much. I kind of miss having Throat Chop on Sneasler and having like a Focus Sash, but nonetheless, this was a lot of fun to play. And if you liked this video and made it all the way to the end, I'd appreciate a like, or drop a comment, or subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone. Happy battling.